Hello and welcome to the Mike Less Farmhand Mike YouTube channel, bringing you some of the biggest and best variety and definitely the most versatile farming content on social media today. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Farmhand Mike. When you're running combine and have that view over there, that's just pretty awesome. That's almost as awesome as watching that Mike Less guy on YouTube. That is one good-looking tractor and grain cart. Hey everyone, in today's video I am out in the field with Horst Family Farms near Pine Bluffs, Wyoming, as they are custom baling some wheat straw. Now the wheat straw, or the wheat that they are baling in this video, was never harvested, run through a combine. This area got a severe hailstorm right when the wheat was about ready to harvest. But anyways, to get a crop off of here, Horst Family Farms come in with their MacDon M155 windrower with the MacDon D65D draper head on it, and they swathed all this. Now here's a look at some of the wheat that was hail damaged that they have not mowed yet. I did not get any footage of them swathing it, but I do have plenty of them raking, baling, and stacking the straw bales. Pine Bluffs, Wyoming sits right on the Wyoming-Nebraska border at Interstate 80. Now, they were north of Pine Bluffs, just a few miles here out in the field, but this area does not get a lot of rain. In fact, a lot of these fields are farmed every other year. So this field right here that they are taking the straw off of will set fallow next year and produce a crop every other year normally. Now, I had recently posted a wheat harvest video from Colorado here on my YouTube channel of them taking off some wheat where they were using the stripper heads. Now, this kind of country here would be ideal for that, where a stripper head would come in, suck the grain off, and they leave that stubble out there nice and long to catch any moisture or blowing snow throughout the next year to hold it there in the field for the next crop. Now, throughout this video, you will see fields of wheat stubble like the ones they're baling right here, and in the background, you see a field back there that looks like it was just work. So you're going to see that throughout the video, and that field that was just work sat fallow last year. So what they do is they come in here in the summer, and they're going to get this field prepped. I recorded this video in August, so that field is prepped and will be seeded into winter wheat, or is already seeded into winter wheat as we speak, as I'm editing this video. Now, here in the video, Horst Family Farms got a lot going on. First up, they are raking hay with their John Deere 6150R tractor pulling an H&S 7116 high-capacity rake. Then they are baling the straw with their John Deere 8270R tractor pulling a Case International LB 434XL large square baler, and they are picking the bales up with a Stinger 6500. Now, you can see throughout this video lots of footage of everything working here. I got plenty of drone shots, on the ground shots of all the equipment in action. And you will just see for miles and miles, you don't see any trees. I mean, this is just wide open spaces out here. If you ever get a chance, you're driving down Interstate 80, like I said, Pine Bluffs sits right on the Nebraska-Wyoming border. Pine Bluffs, Wyoming sits at an elevation of 5,049 feet and has a population of a little over 1,100 people. It's pretty dry out here. They do not get a lot of rain, but when they do get it, sometimes they get some very severe storms, including very damaging hail. On average, there's 234 sunny days a year here in this area, with an average annual rainfall of 17.5 inches and an average snowfall of 62 inches per year. July seems to be the hottest month out here with an average high of 87 degrees Fahrenheit, but they did have a record high here of 109 degrees Fahrenheit one year. And the average low here in December and January is 13 degrees Fahrenheit with a record of minus 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I've got to drive through this area a lot over the years. It's very unique. When we go out to Utah to visit my son, we go right through here. I did do a wheat harvest video here last summer. I'll put the link to that at the end of this video, and then I'll also share that Colorado wheat harvest video at the end here so you can see with the stripper head and why they would use that out here to try to save that stubble to catch all the moisture they can. But obviously, since they didn't get a grain crop, at least they're getting a straw crop off of here. There is livestock in this area, so there is a need for straw for bedding or for feed. Now, for the most part, this area is pretty much dry land farming. I did see a few pivots, and I did see a field or two of dry land corn. Of course, the plant population has cut way back on that dry land corn compared to what we're used to in the Midwest. And there also is a little bit of irrigation in the area. But if you want to see something neat, get on Google Earth and just go to Pine Bluffs, Wyoming and kind of check out this area. And on Google Earth, you can kind of see the deal what I'm talking about, where you got your field of crop and then your field of fallow, crop, fallow, and so forth. Now, the Case International LB434 XL large square baler you're seeing here in the video can make a bale size of 47 inches by 35 inches and up to 118 inches long, and a bale weight of around 1,600 pounds. Of course, wheat straw probably weighs less than that. Now, these guys do a lot of custom baling, and they actually start baling wheat straw down in Texas when the wheat starts coming off, and they work their way up and follow the wheat harvest and end up baling clear up into Conrad, Montana. Now, the Stinger 6500 bale stacker you're seeing here in the video is built by Stinger out of Burton, Kansas. Now, they got a pretty neat website that shows their history, how this all started, so you should definitely check that out. But these things start out as a crane carrier chassis built specifically for Stinger. And this machine here is powered with a Cummins 9-liter diesel engine and rated at 320 horsepower. Now, these machines can be set up to carry different size square bales and even round bales. And this machine weighs in on average around 26,500 pounds, has a 120-gallon fuel tank, has a top speed of 50 miles per hour, and the transmission in these is an Allison MD 3000 RDS 6-speed with joystick control. Now, I did video these guys a few years ago down by Holyoke, Colorado, baling straw and stacking straw, but they were just finishing up on a field when I was right there, so I didn't get that, but that video is on my channel if you go back a couple years. that's going to wrap up this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Feel free to comment below and hit that like button. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, please go down there and hit that subscribe button and check back often. I still have a ton of new farming content to get edited and bring to my YouTube channel. And of course, if you want to see more of what I'm doing, you can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Farmhand Mike. And of course, it's always exciting bringing these videos to my YouTube channel from different parts of the country that a lot of people don't get to see and how the farming practices are different. Anyways, thanks for watching and supporting my social media.